here, and welcome back to Fan to Train, episode 199. We're on episode 199, meaning that's me, Nat. That we got a train coming. And yes, this is a train galore. So before we invite Genesis or anybody in, we got our magazine with got some good shit today. And so yeah. Train hauls this year were not pretty big. But yeah. To be honest, hopefully next year I get more rolling stock. We'll have to wait a full year. But yep, PU89.
Yes, David, my love.
That
Hi,
Val.
guys. Hi, bitches.
That Val in the background.
Sponsored by Barnes& and Noble. Actually, not sponsored.
Her with her
And
game.
David be like my axolotl. If y'all could see my YouTube shorts about where the hell's my axolotl. Here she is. I know. Shit.
That a valley poo poo fail.
Axolotl, y'all. Her name is Pinky.
But yeah. Val, God, I did so the. What?
No.
I'm surprised you're not showing the rubber duckies you got.
Oh, I'm talking about these bitches right here.
If y'all don't know, Val got a shit ton of rubber duckies at the model train show about a week and a half ago.
This is not a rubber ducky show.
Or technically last week, to be more
This
exact.
is not a rubber ducky show, but this is an axolotl
But
show.
the first
Good luck.
car would actually cost $5. I got 2 box cars for about one for $5, the other one for $10, and I got one for $20. But this right here, pretty modern with it's technically set in with it's something unique. So modern box car, and it Happy New Year, which yep. We're technically only 11 days from 2026, but cool start right here. And yeah, I only got 2 box cars in the covered hopper. The other one is a Steeport Coastline line in L&N box car with yet these suckers are still on the rails almost 50 years later. I can literally redecorate it and because it technically you still see a ton of deep box cars around. So I can literally weather it up so that way. And I have my technically actually my first Afrin in scale car. Not my first Afrin car. My first one, it's an HO kit that I actually built. But a 3-bay covered hopper, which hold on, let me check. Yep, 3-bay covered hopper right here. If y'all can see the words. But look at the it even got metal trucks and fixed couplers, which, to be honest with my layout, I'm going to have both a mixture of fixed and mounted couplers for Mixmac, but look at that car. Look at that. That is damn nice. And the detail on it, like, whew. I have to have a fucking microglass to read it. Like, look at that. Camera can't focus. I'm sorry, y'all, but it is good looking. But it was a pretty damn good buy. I gotta put it in properly because But I am definitely still working on in my second car now. I do want to put, you know, better cover on my gondola, but I need to find all the parts because they fell in the drawer somewhere, so that's gonna be a pain in out when it comes time. But hopefully I get lucky. But this is a good looking car. I don't even need a filling out. But look at that. That is nice. I am about like doing more with rolling stock and all that, but that gotta wait. But that's the 3 cars I got from the model train show. But you know, I'm slowly building up my roster. But we're now going to get into the big boys right here, if y'all can see what I mean. Gotta be careful because my gimbal been acting up, so... But we're going to save this afterward, but let's get to this one, because we got them nice EMD FDs 38.2s right here. And a complete engine in G scale. And we also got them gondolas, and all this is, if I'm right, yeah, in HO. Get the funny thing is that they actually fit for the locomotive because, you know, because iron ore and all that. Also, you got a McCloud River, which, let me be honest, what happened to that railroad, which is BS. Look at that. And yeah, I'm gonna be booking it through before I can get the gas. Y'all know me. Also, we got an in-scale tank car right here. Which, for people who don't know, I am gonna be looking for more, and I'm thinking about getting more Afrin tank cars.
Help me!
Because, you know, some of my customer got them HO scale box car. Maybe find some Afrin box cars too.
Great.
But I want to have a damn good variety, and I do want to actually have the modern couplings. And let me bring it up. I am not doing these type of coupling. I will be removing this and going either with the couplings what I got this, or the realistic couplings, because, you know, model railroading, if y'all get what I mean. But yeah, something to think about. And they got the big the Pico is doing D-boys right here, which, let me be on dear, diesel hydraulics. Meaning, if y'all know what diesel hydraulic is, y'all see what I mean. Ooh, my leg. That P had them crazy stuff. Look at it. I think that cool right there. They do got some other stuff right here too. But to be honest, on what it comes to some stuff I'm thinking about. I've been going through some wild stuff in my head. Got some British stuff right here. And now we're coming on a pretty cool, unique railroad that a mixture between aerogen, but an Alco powered railroad, but also half modern diesel. Dewa Susquehanna. Before I showed the track plan, look at that. But it's a modern era layout, meaning yes, it's a regional railroad that actually uses Alcos in the modern day, which for people who don't know, I'm a fan of. I'm a fan of that. And look, here is the track plan. That's pretty cool, even though I won't have any time to do something like that. That's still a pretty cool layout because you also have like Clouchville and Norfolk starting with it probably about to become a fallen flag over bullshit because, you know, of the merger. Which I'll be getting to that later on. But the layout have a ton, and I mean a ton of switching. Got multiple rail yards. It even got like a coal mine, if I'm right. Right, but you also got a ton of customers that are modern era too, so you got a ton of variety. Heck, you even got, actually, you got 2 coal mines. So yeah. And you also got R.J. Corman. So you got a ton of railroad operators. Don't get me wrong. And also, so the Resident and Northern. So you do got a regional railroad and 2 short lines with this. Which, don't get me wrong. That's fucking awesome. And you get a layout where you can run so much different power that it's worth it, you know? I think that one of my favorite big club layouts out there. Heck, I would not mind going up to operate it if I ever get a chance. If I ever get some video of it, if I ever go up and see it in person, I would. Also, we're now in the middle of Gene and get them. It's Southern Pacific Signal Bridge. Like, look at that. That cool. And it in the middle of the book. Or, second not book, but magazine.
Wow.
That about it. You were doing so good and you just lost the game. Oof. Sorry about that.
Cheetos.
And get the crumbs in the thing. But yeah. Don't shake the bed, you little butt. Then, and ironically, the reason why I picked it one up, too, the other reason why, I've got 2 track plans. Plan, which, right, we get ready to come up on the next one.
No
which,
cats.
But before I show it, so look at it. It's actually like a switching type layout, which, let me be honest, that's what it is. But I actually seen the layout before, and we followed a YouTuber who actually built the layout a long time ago.
Sorry, David.
I'm not sure if the channel's still up.
Okay.
But I recognize the layout, which is set in a modern era and on the northeast corridor, which, yes, it is.
One of my favorite chips.
But it is a double track main line. And it's pretty crazy. But it has a ton of operational value to it. You got it with New Haven. But this one is a good one. And this for this year, Joe, let me be honest. If y'all have not got it magazine yet, get it now or wait until you can find a collector of it, because let me be honest, it is a good one. There are 2 track plans, which it's a pricing for Model Railroad Customs. But got 2 track plan with pretty good looking. Got a ton of stuff to it. But yeah. Like literally, like look at it. Like I'm almost done with it one, but after get done with the magazine, we're gonna be going to Genesis because got some good stuff to talk about tonight. Some great stuff and also some sad news, which I already did talk about on Dimitri live stream. But yeah, but look at it. Also, I have in the last few hours started working on moving some stuff over onto the phone because I gotta clear enough memory out for that Rail Fan video from Savannah, which I'm started to work on it, even though it's been over a month. Should have got into it earlier, but you know, time, memory, space, if y'all know what I mean. But we're also about to talk about this one, the return to the the MR&T, our new HO project, which is very famous, if y'all know what I mean. But also, look at it. I like this shot. Don't know why, but it looked pretty good. But now, I would not mind watching the locomotive carry modern box cars, and you know, it being like a regional. The building in the background, they had that in N scale. It would be the building for my locomotives, for my N scale layout. But after I got them new stuff in HO, which is the GP7. Like, look right there. That's pretty good. That's some cool stuff over here too, like. But the GP7, I would not mind getting one in N scale, because my layout is probably going to have maybe 2 to 3 locomotives. It's up. It's supposed to be like surviving area of an old main line that became part of an industrial park. And at the end of the line, the rest of the line would go abandoned and all that. But there are customers at the end of it. Like, I was thinking about doing it in a way that is realistic. Because I love my realism. I love operational value. And stuff. But yeah. Also, we got the nice stuff in HO. Ton of HO stuff. And some O scale on the page too. Like, look at that. Surprised we have not seen anything in N scale on this until now. They got the Kato ALC 42 Chargers. With, not gonna lie, that look good. Like, even newer locomotives are actually looking good. I'm not gonna lie about that. I'm not gonna lie. to y'all real quick. My legs are sore from all the angles and stuff that I'm doing. They got a FD60
Whoa!
and Z scale. Holy crap. Oh, they got the modern box cars. Car and in scale. And they got an in scale GP38-2. Digitrax. Look, 1 minute. You can out we pull these out, which I like collecting them, but it is. Got your O scale and HO stuff right here. Surprisingly, they're not putting it in, which I'm an in scale nut. What are you looking at?
Nut?
In scale model train.
O scale.
That yours, you're on the big side, Val.
Big side HO scale. Just that I gotta make myself a layout that talks about realism, that speaks about David's opposite statement. Like the car.
Well, I do get some HO stuff. Do you remember?
Oh yeah, mine's the big stuff. Statuesque.
Equipment only a week away.
Profit dog. You got some Cheetos, David?
Oh
You
yeah.
can have the rest. You can have the rest.
I will once I get done because I don't want to get Cheeto Dust on here.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm taking care because I'm not one of those guys.
You and your train never Richard.
Then talking about like an old box car and all that. I would normally be done with the Model Train magazine by now, but a little longer. But we're now in the middle of this magazine, which this actually is going to be a good one. It's switching layout, which I actually like because it's based on an actual line that in now a tourist railroad, but back in the day it'd be freight. Before I show you, but if y'all can see by the trolley, it's the East Trolley, or I can't remember what it's called, but it's a tourist railroad, road and all that. But
Power going. Oh my god.
but yeah, look right there. The layout looked good. Like, don't get me wrong, that is pretty good for switching. The only part that I would move because I wanted to have like, or technically not remove, but have like 2 interchanges. Make it a little bit bigger of a yard. Right there, because, you know, yard interchanges, Jordan train for 2 different railroad, and your own for an industrial park and all that. That's pretty cool. Don't get me wrong about that. And then HO scale, which I would do an in scale, and it both be set in the present day, which the area it based on is real, but it's not a freight hauler anymore. It electrified tourist railroad is what it is. But you know, look. And it's based on this right here, if y'all don't know what I mean. But let me be honest. It's the East Trolley Railway Museum, which, if y'all know where that is, that's in Wisconsin. And all that. I hear another train coming. Oh, technically only been 24 minutes. We already got another train coming. Line is busy tonight. before I show the track plan on this one, because it's also another good one that could be Martin Knights. Protect me. It you little tinker, you had the other one. About that farted. But another track plan, but this one in set in the let me check. September of 1955, which yes, I can set it in the modern era too. Because both be on like an active rail line and all that. But it's something I like. I like having, you know, modern stuff because, you know. Wait. Woo! You can hear the horn from here. Got a Lego scene right here. On here, the other Pete right here. Yeah, I'm going through this fast. Also, if y'all recognize it from an old train layout that and track plan I showed on here before a long time ago. I went into photos. Not look good, not gonna lie.
There's a coastline security. Very complete, like me and his buddy. His best friend.
Pretty good, ain't it? And out to Ikeda.
Coastline security.
But yeah. Train going. Yep, train going by right now. Also, look at this. This doubled up. But yeah, that was pretty good right there if y'all get what I'm saying. But let's go ahead and get Genesis on. Because I know he probably had been waiting for a bit. Let's call him.
Oh, the My Little Pony? I'm gonna get myself. David, don't ever eat my favorite one again. I'm gonna get your butt cake.
Give him a couple of minutes. But if he's not online, then we'll go to Gort or one of the other guys.
Oh, the Sleepy Man?
Mm-hmm.
Tell them about you getting me into Clippy movement.
I've been into Creepy Movement, well.
Now tell me how you get me into that.
By a couple of people I know.
Then change it to Clippy. Just tell David to change his photo to Clippy.
You know, let's message him on Messenger.
Day, change your profile pic to Clippy.
I will eventually.
When?
One minute. You busy? But yeah. Now I do want to bring up that I have done a model train YouTube shorts with, let me be on it, that's something I've been working on a lot. But, ooh, my leg, that's not better. But it's been something I'm working on a lot. Because, you know, model trains and stuff, if y'all get what I mean. But model trains and wait a minute. Let me see. Let's see it gored on. It is Christmas, so mostly everybody probably gonna be busy if y'all get what I mean. And yeah, let me check. Who in the drink community on? Because I'm trying to get. Let's see Gorda on right now. Oh, busy. Looks like some of the guys are busy. Meaning, but you know, it is one of those days. I am busy. I'm in. He busy in another call. Hopefully Genesis pick up. But it is Christmas if y'all get what I'm saying. He'll probably call me later on after the stream. But if y'all want to join in to the live stream, I'll put a link to the group Discord in chat, so just give me a minute. Oh.
Go, Kachanka! Kachanka, you got this.
Now did scare the crap out of me there. But I'm about to put the link in. There y'all go.
Fuck. Oh, fuck, man.
That way y'all can go to the live
Kinder
stream.
Joy. I'll buy Kinder. David owe me a fucking Kinder Joy. Okay?
Yes, I do. That's
No,
about
you owe me
free.
a Kinder Joy. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Not you.
Nope. Nope.
Thank you, David. Oh, I don't feel like eating Kachanka.
I'm busy. Jeez. Look like mostly everybody busy right now.
It's dorky.
Which is super funny because let me be on it. It's my day off.
Oh, like a beautiful box of Christmas tree.
Ooh.
David's a king of Cheerios, by the way.
Oh.
Nachos.
I mean, I got crumbs all over my. So, The one thing I don't like about eating Cheetos, even though they're good.
Cheetos is good. I'll eat some stuff like.
The one thing I don't like about them is that it's easily to get all over your shirt and stuff.
Yep.
That's the one pet peeve about Cheeto. And all of that. But, yeah, let me... You know, let me see on Dimitri... Or what see... I'm right now going to my Discord, which... Yes, I have my own Discord server. Let's see who is online right now. Because one... It's up in that I'm trying to get everybody to join. But yeah. Also, one of the guys is busy. Genesis. Oh, that thing about Genesis. Trying. It seemed like everybody busy tonight, which is odd because, you know, it's winter vacation and also Christmas, so kind of weird. Weird if y'all get what I'm saying. Probably middle of dinner or something.
No, I can't carry my team like this.
Vel's getting absolutely yeeted.
Good, very good.
You're getting yeeted, aren't you?
Yes.
Oh, that's funny. That's real funny. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Val, you know, tell me you're playing Rainbow Six.
Yes, I do. Bitch, this is not my favorite map in the fucking world.
But if y'all don't know, Val joined Discord back in 2022.
Are you an idiot?
Yeah, Val, look, turn around real quick.
Bitch, what are you doing?
Oh, never mind, she's in the middle of the game.
I'm not in the mood.
But yeah. But hopefully Janet should get on, but I got a lot of model train. Yeah. I got a lot of model train shorts that are private right now that I have not tagged yet. But I will be doing a lot of public tagging later on.
I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot.
Val, like, look. That Val for you.
Among Us? What did you think about that photo, David? Among Us?
It's funny. But, you know, I'm going to try to do the call in the group Discord. Because, one, it's up in that, you know. No, I'm trying to get everybody to do because, one, when it's up in this thing crazy. Let me announce this in the... Let's see. No, he busy. Everybody busy tonight, like literally. For a Saturday night, everybody is busy. What about Dump Trucker?
Who's Dump Trucker? The Dump Trucker love twerk?
Yep. So,
The actual model.
to be honest, I'm surprised that no one online tonight. It's Saturday night, so you would expect people to be, online and stuff, or like just chilling. Hey, Dun Trucker, you doing good, man?
What you doing?
Live streaming right now.
Been playing Transport Fever.
Look, I'm live. You see,
Yeah.
dude. Look at my train haul right here. I was able to get. Can you believe this? Do you see?
Wow.
Dude, I normally able to get around 10 to 15 cars and about a load of track, but this year it was one of those times, Like, dude, I was only able to buy that small amount. Can you believe that?
Dude, that's nuts.
Dude,
Prices go up and people want money.
dude, the prices have not gone up. It did that there were less this year what I was looking for.
Oh.
I'm not even joking. Like, the prices are the same, like, between $10 to $5. The most expensive thing I got was this Afrin 3-bay covered hopper right here, which did $24. The box car right here, did what that say Happy New Year's on it.
That's for it.
On it. That I got for $5. The other box car with 10.
God, I don't even like the map.
Like, let me be honest. Reason why I was not able to buy that much this year because they did not have that much modern equipment. And here, Jane, they did not have that many, like, there were hardly no trucks and stuff, too, either, like, because with this box car right here, you see the couplers on it? I'm replacing the couplers with more modern, like, more...
Those are not very good couplers.
I know. I'm going to be replacing them with the more realistic ones right here. Do you see this?
Oh, well, yeah, those will hold together. Well, those little hook things don't even barely hold. You just have to get lucky if they're gonna hold.
Oh, I know. That's why I'm going to buy some other stuff. Plus, here, Jane, our next model train show here in Charleston is not going to be until next November.
That's quite the wait. Don't you have a model train store in Charleston or?
Somerville, small one, and it mostly old scale. It mostly
scale.
Yep.
Who buys those scale?
I love basketball.
It owned by a boomer. Boomer runs it. Explains everything. But he does have some in-scale stuff. Like, I was lucky to find some in-scale stuff for my 2019 birthday, That was back almost over 6 years ago. Where I bought my in-scale Alco at and a in-scale boxcar and a couple of, like Bachmann track in scale with. Let me be honest, that's a bit pain in the ass to put together and take apart. But the only other stuff that carry model trains is Hobby Lobby, which, let me be honest, Hobby Lobby don't have that much when it comes to train stuff anymore,
Hobby Lobby isn't really even a train store.
I know, but back in the day, like about 10 years ago, you could find a shit ton of stuff over 10 years ago at Hobby Lobby. Now you're lucky. You gotta get lucky now,
Well, Hobby Lobby doesn't go after the train enthusiast anymore. They go after other people now.
And here's that thing. The last time we actually had a model train store here in here in Charleston, and I'm talking about like an actual one that actually carried variety, went out of business about 7 years ago, back in 2018, around 2017 and 2018 when it went out of business.
Well, I know there's one here, but I don't. He's not open too often because not a lot of people go there.
I know, and here, Jane, the one in Somerville, I have a feeling that one, once it closed, then closest model train show is the model train store is down in Savannah or Columbia.
Yeah, that would suck.
Dude, if that one closed, because here, Jane, we had 4 model train stores here about 5 years ago, or more than 5 years ago, about 15 years ago, and now they've been disappearing left and right, and if the one in Somerville go, oh, that's gonna be a bad day. That's gonna be a real bad day. But I do have a friend named Jimmy who know an antique building that actually have a guy that sell model trains and stuff. So we might have to go there, but he might jack his prices up after that. Which, let's hope that don't happen, you know? Because that would be even worse.
Bro, what are you
sometimes they just want to take the advantage.
Oh, I know, but what my friend Jimmy have told me, which I also do got, because he did take me and Vel to the model train show last week, I do got to get connected with my friend who fan the SC line that go through Somerville, Phil here in South Carolina, with the SC line, the one that go up from Greenville down here to Charleston. I do got to get the, railroad schedule, or the train schedules for that.
How about the Norfolk Southern schedule?
Yeah, I got to get the Norfolk Southern schedule, because what most people don't realize, and I actually had to explain to a guy, like, freight railroad, freight railroad that have signal don't have a schedule. But dark signal territory, that's different. You know what dark signal territory is?
Yep. Yeah, I'm familiar, my friend.
No signal on the main line.
Yep, no signals. You have to really, it's one of those things where you just have to sit and just hope you see something.
And the kicker is
a place that real fans don't go to because they're afraid they won't catch anything.
Well, here, Teen, dark signal territory on some line actually have signals. Or not signal, but schedule. It's ain't about dark signal territory. They have a schedule. They do scheduling on dark signal territory, you know? So, if you know...
Typically, those schedules aren't public, so you have to be a local to know when those are coming.
Luckily, I do. That's the kicker.
Nice.
I do, plus I have friends who work for the railroad, plus I have a family ex-family member, because, divorce crap from my mom and stepdad. I have a family member who worked for CXX. And here at Teen, the CXX and Norfolk Southern line, they actually cross each other at 2 different diamonds. Are
you sure those don't usually have signals
They do. They do, but once you get out of past the airport and all that on the NS line, all that is the dark signal territory until you get up to Columbia.
It's really hard to catch anything in dark signal territory, so you just have to
Well, here at kicker, because we're at the end of the line, like right at the end and the beginning, depending on what train it is. And most train, and I'm talking about 80% of the train are daytime trains. So no nighttime rail fan. Actually, it's a good thing, except for the winter time when the days are shorter. Because the line get around 7 to 8 trains per day. 2 locals And the rest in Manifest, Autorack, and Mixed Freight.
That's actually quite a schedule. If you got like 7 to 8 trains a day.
And that dark signal territory, you know, that a busy line.
Yeah. That's quite that'd be quite the schedule.
And here, team.
For dark signal territory.
Like from 11 to 1, you get 2 trains. From 11 to 1 in the afternoon. You get about 3 trains in the afternoon from around between 3 to 7. So that busy right there. In the morning, you get about 1 to 2 trains in the morning, like around sunrise and all that. And you get another 1 to 2 trains during the middle of the night. But it's pretty good, you know? But it is going to suck what Union Pacific is going to do one day, because it beneficial. Norfolk Southern and Union Pacific have, you know, sent their merger petition in now, you know?
Oh, they got approved?
Not yet, but they sent it in yesterday.
Bro, I'm almost taking some.
Oh boy, well, they're gonna look at it. It's gonna take them like 4 years before they actually say anything. So
probably not 4 years. If it gets approved by the end of the week or to be end of 2025, which is only a week and a half away, that's not gonna be a good thing, you know.
Well, that would take a lot of people out of jobs, that's for sure.
Not just that, but how bad Union Pacific and Norfolk Southern have became. It's gonna be a, you know.
It's gonna be we're gonna have a Conrail 2.0.
Who's that, by the way, David?
Dump trucker.
Really they're gonna have Conrail 2.0.
Sorry.
Oh, by the way, Val said hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Dude, you know.
Hello from the middle of Iowa.
Dude, you know about the Iowa Traction Company?
Yes, I know. They got purchased by the Genesee and Wyoming, and the Genesee and Wyoming said they would keep the electric locomotives running.
I found out the other reason why they are going to keep it.
Because they don't have other electrics available.
Not just that, but it's actually cheaper.
Oh yeah, it is cheaper to run with those than
try
and switch to diesel.
And here, funny thing.
And those tracks that they're running on for built wouldn't really be able to take the weight of a full-on diesel locomotive. So.
The only type of diesel it would take on would be MP15 or, you know, GE switchers, you know, which they don't make those anymore.
Those are not cheap to come around, so they're keeping the electrics, and they'll continue to maintain those for years to come.
Yeah, plus
that won't be the only Iowa Class 2 getting bought up. I don't think the Iowa Interstate's gonna last long.
Oh,
honestly, I don't think they'll last long.
Why do you say that? Have they hit hard times?
Well, they're having issues. Amtrak's being stubborn. The tracks they're being stubborn with Amtrak. They don't. I've seen that line. They don't get many trains during the day. They're mostly a night operation with a top speed of about 20 to 30 mile an hour, sometimes 40, but they don't go fast or faster than the interstate. And if the Union Pacific Norfolk Southern merger goes through, then they're going to run out. They're not going to have much business. They're kind of a through line. They don't get much business going straight through. It's a lot of local stuff that happens, and there's a very few local jobs they have.
Ooh, that would be bad. That would be bad.
Track condition isn't the greatest. I wouldn't be shocked if, like, a railroad doesn't look at that and say, you know what? If we do this, we can put our own trains on this line, like Canadian Pacific, and say, ooh, we could run trains out of Chicago, or CSX trying to beat the UP-NS merger. We could run our own trains out to Omaha. We could compete with them by owning that line.
I know. saying is that let me be on it about the Iowa Entertain. I do not know how they got SD70 and Max, or not Max, but
They
SD70
purchased
Ace.
them years ago when they were sort of had the money to do so. They used to run with really old equipment, old diesels like the
Alcos,
old MLW locomotives
Alcos.
and
Alcos.
different variations and Alcos and stuff,
Dude,
locomotives like that.
dude,
And
that was one of the reasons.
I think they wanted just to go to one locomotive brand and one locomotive brand only, and they bought a bunch of GEs. They still have. I've seen some. I think it's SD40s and GP38s. They still have a few around on the system, but they're not. But that they're long haul freights. They have the AC units to do that. And
I know they got about how many?
For switching.
How many of them do they have?
I actually don't know. Shoot, I know they've got a few of them because they've got enough that a few of them are heritage units.
I know, like they also got like I know they got a couple of Alcos that I do not use that they have in storage.
In storage, actually, I think they're going to torch those.
Oh, what the?
Those are probably going to meet the torch in a few years because they had some. There's a scrapping company in Omaha that they had an engine that was like an old high hood, I think it was, and that is going to meet. There's been an attempt to save it, or at least somebody reached out to try and save it, and the scrapping company turned down. So I think that one. So I genuinely think that those are all going to meet the torch.
Dude, because they did scrap two other locomotives. They scrapped a switcher and a high hood.
Yeah, they scrapped the switcher and a high hood. They're gonna all the old equipment that they don't use anymore. They're going to either get the torch or sell it off for profit. However, they get as someone who's taken stuff to scrap yards before, you can get a massive return on those. Like scrap companies will pay you to give them scrap. If you were to let's just say if you were to show up with go to a scrapper with a big old locomotive, I'm pretty sure they'd give you almost $1 million for it. So they're making. That's pretty much how they're making those high hoods sitting in storage is pretty much what is saving them from going into bankruptcy at this point.
To be honest, and what I'll be honest about is that it's sad. It is really sad to watch this happen because the locomotive could have ended up in preservation. Because
I see the issue with preservation is that preservation companies are going to want older equipment sometimes. They're going to want equipment that's got a story behind it. Sometimes they don't even have the room for it.
I know, but it's pretty crazy.
Storylines are just going to be disappearing, my friend. They're going to disappear.
To be honest, I think the Class 1 bubble is going to pop, and we're going to have a lot of regional short lines coming back.
It's gonna. Although the Class 1's already been poked a few. The Class 1 bubble's already been poked a few times.
Oh, hey.
Kansas City Southern